I'd just like to share with you, brothers and sisters, about the fullness, that word fullness. And we'll start off in Colossians, where it says, "For God was pleased to have all his fullness dwell in him." Yeah, that's the Messiah. "And through him to reconcile to himself all things, whether things on earth or things in heaven, by making peace through his blood shed on the cross. To them God has chosen to make known among the Gentiles the glorious riches of this mystery, which is Christ in you, the hope of glory." Yes, brothers and sisters, this is our hope. Messiah being glorified within the body, within the church, within you and I, within all of us. And we go on into Thessalonians, where Paul said, "What is our hope, our joy, or the crown in which we will glory in the presence of our Lord Jesus Christ when he comes?" And further on into 2 Thessalonians, "They will be punished with everlasting destruction," not hell, everlasting destruction, "and shut out from the presence of the Lord and from the majesty of his power, on the day he comes to be glorified in his holy people." Let me repeat. On the day he comes to be glorified in his holy people. "And to be marveled at among all those who have believed. This includes you, because you believed our testimony to you." Let's go on. In 1 Timothy, "God, the blessed and only ruler, the King of kings and Lord of lords, who alone is immortal and who lives in unapproachable light, whom no one has seen or can see." And this is a blessing that is to come in all of us. That unapproachable light to be revealed within the body of believers, within you all, brothers and sisters, when he will be glorified within you, not up in the sky, in you, brothers and sisters. Have you had that confirmation? Has your spirit testified the Messiah is in you? In fact, the Messiah is in all. Because when we go back to the beginning, what I said, or what the scriptures say, all his fullness dwell in him, and through him, the Messiah, to reconcile all things, whether things on earth or things in heaven. That is the Father's plan, for the Messiah to be glorified in the sons and daughters throughout the earth. And because of that, all of mankind will come back to the Lord, or the vast majority. Many will still reject them, just as they did back in the first century when he was standing right in front of them. But every tribe, nation and tongue will eventually acknowledge the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. Every knee will bow, every head will bend, every ruler, king, authority will acknowledge the King of Kings. This is the Father's will. This is the Father's plan right from the beginning. This is what's being played out throughout the earth, throughout the centuries. And the unveiling and revealing of the Messiah is being manifest in the earth for all to see. Why now, you might say? Because of the darkness. Because the darkness is so dark, or it will get so dark, that is the only time the light can be seen, when it gets so dark. What a marvelous blessing for those who have the acknowledgement of Christ, the Messiah, in them, the kingdom in them, and the Messiah glorifying himself through those people for the benefit of all, for others, so they too can see where to go out of the darkness, and they know who to look for. The fullness, brothers and sisters, the fullness of all things, the fullness of Christ in you, in us, being revealed. Peace and love.